Am I in the air?
Guess who's back? Back again. Mega's back. Tell all your friends what is going down, everybody, and welcome back once again to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA. I am your host, and I'm so happy that you're here to join me today to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, non-spoiler reviews. This is your one-stop shop. This is where you come to get it all down. Now, yes, we are back. Last week, I told you guys on our last episode, Folia, I told you guys there wasn't going to be a show last week. I went on a family vacation, was out of town, went to lovely Portland, Oregon. Weather was beautiful, so much green. You know, I'm in Arizona, everything's desert and dirt. So it was nice to see the green. It was nice to see the trees. It was nice to see the coast and see some water. And it was beautiful, man. So it was a nice week away, kind of getting my head clear, having some very, very important family time. But now we're back. We are back in Arizona. We're back at the Red Dragons radio studios. And now I got 2 weeks worth of stuff to get you caught up with. So without any further ado, let's just jump right on in so we can get through this baby, all right? So, kicking things off on the movie side, we're going back a couple weeks, it's Terrifier 3. That's right, the number one movie that week, which was insane. If you had asked me after Terrifier 1 came out, would a Terrifier 3 be number one at the box office with no real studio support, I would have called you crazy. But yeah. Oh, but before we get to that, see, I'm already rusty. It's season 29, episode 7. Tonight's show is titled A Work of Art. And we are breaking down the news from October 9th through today, October the 22nd. So, like I said, 2 weeks worth here to get through. But yes, a work of art because Art the Clown is back. So Terrifier 3, 5 years after surviving Art the Clown's Halloween massacre, Sienna and Jonathan are still struggling to rebuild their shattered lives. As the holiday season approaches, they try to embrace the Christmas spirit and leave the horrors of the past behind. But just when they think they're safe, Art returns, determined to turn their holiday cheer into a new nightmare. The festive season quickly unravels as Art unleashes his twisted brand of terror, proving that no holiday is safe. So, Terrifier 1, I thought was interesting. I like these movies. I don't love these movies, but I find the Art the Clown character very, very interesting. He is definitely this generation's Freddy Krueger, this generation's Michael Myers, this generation's Jason Voorhees. You know, he is the new slasher for this new generation. What I do really appreciate for these films, as sick as it may make me sound, is how gory these movies are. They go for broke when it comes to gore, man. These movies are technically unrated. They don't even have a rating. So, this would be rated X if you actually put a rating on it because of how gory it is. Like, it is rip your head off, pull your spine out your neck, cut your stomach open, rip your intestines out. Like, it is so visually gruesome and just over the top that it's almost comical. But I appreciate the gore, like, because a lot of horror movies these days, especially like when you go into like your Blumhouses and stuff, don't even want to push it past a PG-13. You know, we had like a Five Nights at Freddy's that was PG-13, and it was kind of whack because they're so afraid to push boundaries. And then you get a Terrifier movie where they just don't care. So Terrifier 1, cool. Terrifier 2, okay, they stepped it up. And Terrifier 2 did so well independently that the movie theater chain said, "Hey, if you do a Terrifier 3, we want to put it in our theaters." And a lot of studios went to Damien Leone, who was the writer and director of these films, and they said, like, "Hey, we want to partner with you. We want to distribute these films." Um, but you know what? He wanted to continue to do it his way. He didn't want studio interference, and he turned them all down and said, "I'm going to continue to do these films independently." And it paid off for him so big with Terrifier 3. I mean, this movie came out at number one on an independent budget with really no marketing. Did you see a trailer for this before any other movie you've seen lately? Did you see a TV ad? No, because there wasn't. This is a word of mouth film, and it did its thing, man. And I'm very, very proud of what this movie has accomplished. Lauren Lavera returns here as Sienna Shaw. My God, I hope this girl becomes a star. She is gorgeous, number one. And she's so good as Sienna Shaw. She is the new final girl. She's the new, Laurie Strode. She's the new Hello, Sydney. She's the new Sydney, like she's so good in these movies. And it was cool to see her back. David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown, he doesn't say a word, but man, his facial expressions, he could be happy, he could be evil, he could be everything in between, and he's just incredible. Um, so Terrifier 3, is it the best movie in the world? No. Is it silly at times? Yes. But this movie's on par with what the other two films set up. I was glad that he did trim back the runtime. That was my biggest beef with Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 is over 2.5 hours long. There's no reason a movie like this needs to be that long. This one here was 2 hours and 5 minutes, still probably a little too long, but at least he toned it back. And it sounds like if he does a Terrifier 4, which I'm sure he is because of how much money this one made, he made this movie for $2 million, and it made 18 million in its opening weekend. It made another 9 last weekend. I mean, the movie's already made close to 40 million just in the US on a $2 million budget. They are rolling in it right now. So doing very well. If they do a 4, I think he wants to try to tone it back to about a 90-minute mark, which is perfect for a movie like this. I think if these movies were about 90 minutes, these would be some really, really good films. But when they're stretched out to 2 hours, there are a lot of downtime. There's a lot of dry points. But anytime art's on the screen, we're ready for it, man. The gore is there, the excitement is there, and I had a good time with this one, man. So as I said in my video review, which I did do while I was gone, so I told you all follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and check out my quick 60-second reaction videos. I said, plain and simple, if you like Terrifier 1 and 2, you're going to like 3. If you hated 1 and 2, you're not going to like 3. If you're trying to jump into 3 and you hadn't seen the first two, you're probably not going to. I mean, I think you could probably jump into this one, but I don't know if you'll like it without watching the first two. You have to kind of understand what you're getting into for this one. So, overall though, I'm going to put Terrifier 3 at 3 stars. It was good. I can't go any higher than that because it's not like excellent, It does its purpose. And so don't let my 3 stars fool you. It's good. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it to those horror fans out there. Halloween is around the corner, and have some fun with it. So that's my movie review of the week. Terrifier 3, 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't get a chance to see anything else. I really wanted to see Smile 2. I'm so excited to see Smile 2, but I was out of town, and then when I got back, it's just been busy, 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 right back to work, and unfortunately never got a chance to see it. I will be back to the theater this Thursday night to see Venom, The Last Dance, Venom 3, in IMAX, so I'm looking forward to that. So we'll definitely talk Venom next week. Hopefully I can get to see Smile at some point as well, and I can knock both those out next week. Okay, switching over to the TV side, we got a ton of stuff to go through real quick. Some stuff is just real fast, I just want to let you know, but I did check out some new things. Number one, um, number one new show I checked out that I really like is Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea is with um, Ella Purnell, which a lot of people know and love now from Fallout. And this is her new series where she plays Rhiannon Lewis. where she doesn't make much of an impression. People walk past her in the street without even a second glance. That is until she's pushed over the edge and loses control. Her life transforms, but can she keep her killer secret? So, yeah, this is a kind of, we've seen something similar before when you got a character who's just really sweet, really nice, but people treat her like shit. They walk all over her, they take advantage of her, and she gets pushed too far finally one day, and we're off to the races. So that's as much as I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil it. But the first 3 episodes are now available. Oh, no, first 2, I should say. And the next episode will drop this week. And it's worth a shot, man. I actually really dig it, and I can't wait to see where the show kind of takes me. But this one here is streaming on Stars. So big thumbs up here for Sweetpea. Over on some regular TV, checked out the new sitcom Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. This is the young Sheldon spinoff that focuses on Sheldon's older brother Georgie and his wife Mandy as they are trying to raise their new baby in Texas, while of course navigating the challenges of adulthood, parenting, and marriage. So you have everybody coming back from young Sheldon here. Will Sasso is back as the dad. Rachel Bay.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Snoogans.
Shall we play a game?
It's over, Johnny.
Wrong, sir.
No! Wow, man.
Hey, if you recognize those sounds, then you're probably somebody who would like our show. We are called Did You Hear About This? And we talk about all kinds of news stories. It's like the 80s and 90s stuff that we grew up on.
Yeah, this isn't stuff that's getting covered on the 10 o'clock news, I'll tell you that.
You can check us out at didyouhearaboutthis.show. We're on every single podcast platform. Go find us.
Rachel Bay Joy? I don't know why I'm spacing. But there's the mom, Emily Osment, of course, back as Mandy, which I just found out she's Haley Joel Osment's sister, which is kind of cool. And of course, Georgie Cooper is back. Here's what I'm going to say about this one here. I really liked Young Sheldon. This isn't Young Sheldon. I didn't really care for this first pilot episode very much. It had some laughs, but they're shooting it differently. This is done in more of a straight up sitcom style than Young Sheldon was. So it's a little jarring at first. The characters are good. I guess we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I'm gonna give it some more episodes. But as of right now, I'm not like big thumbs up, check it out. I'm just like, hey, if you're a fan of Young Sheldon, it's cool to kind of continue the story. So this is streaming on Paramount Plus. You could check it out now. The first episode is out. It also airs on CBS as well. And the other new show I checked out was Poppa's House. This is one I've been waiting for because it stars Damon Wayans with his son, Damon Wayans Jr. Been waiting to see these two kind of work together. I love both these guys. And this is just another straight up comedy sitcom, man. It's about a dad and son relationship, their marriages, their jobs, and everything in between. It's a pretty straightforward show here. I really like this pilot. I laughed a lot. It was great to see Damon Wayans back. I haven't seen him in a long time, so it was great to see him. I've always enjoyed Damon Wayans Jr., so having them together works for me. So big thumbs up here. I would say check out Poppa's House. This is also airs on CBS and streams on Paramount Plus. Now, everything else is kind of returns and stuff, man. So I just want to shout out Abbott Elementary is back for season 4. Make sure you watch it. It's one of the funniest shows on television. Shrinking is back for season 2. Definitely watch this. Shrinking is one of my favorite shows to come out in years. So glad season 2 is back. In season 2, first 3 episodes are out. Bangers. So good. So definitely check out Shrinking season 2 over on Apple TV Plus. Abbott Elementary you can watch on Hulu. Bad Monkey is done now. This is the Vince Vaughn show that just finished season 1. I loved it. Season 1 was excellent. Vince Vaughn's so good in this show, and I highly recommend checking this out. If you've been hesitant, the whole series is available now. Watch it. Bad Monkey, Apple TV Plus. Ghost is back for season 4. Another hilarious show that streams on Paramount Plus. Check it out. SWAT is back for season 8. I love it. If you love police procedurals and you're not watching SWAT, get with it. This is on Paramount Plus as well. American Horror Stories is back. Not American Horror Story, American Horror Stories, which is the spinoff that's like an anthology. Every episode's kind of a different story. I only watched the first episode of this new season and I hated it. This show has not been doing it for me. I continue to watch because it is an anthology and I always hope like the next episode's going to get me. So far, it has not. But so far, yeah, like I said, I've only watched this first one of the new season and I did not care for it very much. And lastly, What We Do in the Shadows is back for season 6. This just dropped this week. You can stream it on Hulu. First couple episodes have already dropped. So funny. This is the final season too, so definitely make sure you check it out. The show is hilarious. So a lot of great stuff hitting. Make sure you check it out now. All right, let's talk box office. We have 2 weeks to go over since I was gone. So we're going to go back 2 weeks to the week Terrifier 3 came out. Number 10 is The Apprentice. Number 9, The Nightmare Before Christmas re-release. Number 8, My Hero Academia, You're Next. Number 7, Saturday Night. Number 6, Transformers 1. Number 5 was a debut, Piece by Piece, which was the Pharrell Williams kind of biography that's done in Legos. Number 4, Joker Folie à Deux. Number 3, Beetlejuice. Number 2, The Wild Robot. And number 1, Terrifier 3 with $18.9 million. So good for Terrifier, man. I'm still so blown away by that. So that was 2 weeks ago for the October 11th through the 13th weekend. And then fast forwarding to this past weekend, the 18th through the 20th, number 10 was The Nightmare Before Christmas re-release. Number 9 was Saturday Night. Number 8 was Transformers 1, which is now available on premium VOD, so you can get that now. So check it out. Number 7, Piece by Piece. Number 6, Joker Folie à Deux. Number 5, We Live in Time. Number 4, Beetlejuice. Number 3 is Terrifier 3, bringing in another $9.3 million. Number 2, The Wild Robot. And number 1, Smile 2 with $23 million. So nice debut for Smile 2, making more money than the first movie did in its opening weekend, which is always a great sign. So awesome stuff there for Smile 2. All right, now that that stuff's out the way, let's get on into our 2 weeks worth of entertainment news. Remember, if you want to see any of these trailers or read any of these full articles, go to our X page, x.com/amiontheair. You don't even need an account with X. Just go to that URL and you can view everything you need to. All right, let's jump in. Bad Boys. Bad Boys Ride or Die, the 4th installment, is now streaming on Netflix. So if you didn't get a chance to see this one, make sure you check it out on Netflix. It is so, so good. We have the official teaser for The Sex Lives of College Girls Season 3, which premieres November 21st on Max. We have the new poster for Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson. This hits theaters on January 31st. Of course, it is official that Aaron Pierre has been cast as Jon Stewart in HBO's Lanterns. This is awesome. We heard the rumors that it was down to Aaron Pierre and a couple other actors. I voiced my vote for Aaron Pierre and said, this is the dude, this is who should get it. And yes, he has gotten it. He will star opposite Kyle Chandler, who of course is going to play Hal Jordan. And Lanterns will be coming to HBO and HBO Max. This is awesome, man. Congratulations to Aaron Pierre. I think he's going to be an amazing Jon Stewart. We have the all-new trailer for Anora. This hits theaters. Hit some select theaters last weekend in limited release, but make sure you check it out if you haven't seen it yet. This is getting really, really rave reviews. We have an all-new look at Wicked, which of course hits theaters on November 22nd. Eddie Redmayne and Lashana Lynch star in the new show, The Day of the Jackal, which is going to hit Peacock on November 14th. Really cool trailer. I like this trailer a lot. I will be checking out this show for sure. And just so everybody knows, it is official that Kyle Chandler is Hal Jordan in the Lantern show too. There was some confusion there that he hadn't signed on the dotted line, but they did make an official announcement after Aaron Pierre was done that, yes, it is official that Kyle Chandler is Hal Jordan. So you're getting Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre as your Green Lanterns in the Lantern Show. The Serpent Queen has been canceled after 2 seasons over on Starz. Amazon and Apple have struck a deal to bring Apple TV Plus to Prime Video. So for those of you that like to subscribe to your extras through Prime, you can now get Apple TV. Vince Vaughn and Bill Lawrence talk about their Bad Monkey ending and tease the 3-season plan that they have for the show. I'm still waiting for my season 2 announcement, guys. I told you Bad Monkey is one of the best shows to come out in years. I love this show. And now that season 1's done, where is my announcement of a season 2? I am waiting. Give it to me, especially knowing they have a 3-season plan. Let's go. Sacha Baron Cohen and Rosamund Pike are set to star in a new Netflix rom-com called Ladies First for director Thea Sharrock. Velma has been canceled after 2 seasons over on Max. That's right. So no shocker there. I don't know anybody that watches that cartoon. Nate Bargatze is returning to Netflix with 2 new stand-up specials. That is awesome. This guy is hilarious. Nate Bargatze is one of my favorite stand-up comics that is going today. So very happy to see him getting 2 new specials. So let's go. Reacher has already scored a season 4 renewal, even though season 3 has not come out. So I love it. I love it because Reacher is awesome. So glad to see that it's already getting picked up for season 4. We got a cool new Wicked poster that recreates the iconic poster from the original Broadway show. ABC's first-year drama High Potential is living up to its title as it is killing it in the ratings over on ABC. And I just want to say, I love this show. High Potential is for like the new network shows that I've checked out. This is the best one of them. This show is a ton of fun. It's a way to do a police procedural in a different way. And Caitlin Olsen is magnificent in this show. And I really, really dig it. So loving High Potential. I'm sure this one's going to get picked up for another season, but I'm glad to see it doing really well. The new Ray Donovan spinoff show is now going to be a standalone series, and it looks like they are talking to Tom Hardy and Helen Mirren to star in this thing, so that'll be interesting to see. Originally, it was supposed to be this direct spinoff of Ray Donovan. Now it looks like it's being tweaked to be its own show. Even though The Serpent Queen has been canceled over on Starz, a Minnie Driver-led spinoff is in the works. Ewan McGregor claims that they are exploring season 2 possibilities for Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that would be very interesting. I'd love to see where that goes. Mason Coley's AI horror novel, William, is getting an adaptation from Anything for Jackson director Justin G. Dick. So yeah, William, coming soon. Lantern's synopsis has been released by DC Studios. The series follows new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, 2 intergalactic cops drawn into a dark, Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. Let's go, baby. A lot of people saying, it's True Detective with superpowers, and I love that breakdown. Why not? And I also love this casting news that got me super excited. Henry Cavill. My guy, Henry Cavill. Love Henry Cavill. Looking to headline the Voltron movie. That's right. We're finally moving forward on the Voltron movie. Rawson Marshall Thurber is still directing. We had casting a couple weeks ago, which was that boy that nobody knows. And I was like, that's a really odd choice for your first out the gate casting for Voltron. And then the Henry Cavill news broke, and I was very excited. So would love to see Henry Cavill in Voltron. I've been waiting for Voltron my whole life, so I really hope this movie is amazing. But that's awesome, man. Congratulations to Henry Cavill. Got an all-new poster for The Piano Lesson. This hits select theaters November 8th and hits Netflix on November 22nd. It stars Samuel Jackson, John David Washington, Ray Fisher, and Corey Hawkins. We have the poster for Your Monster, which stars Melissa Barrera and Tommy Dewey. This hits theaters on October 25th. Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch has an official release date. It'll hit theaters on May 23rd, 2025. Freakier Friday also has a release date, August 8th, 2025. Of course, you got Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan returning. So Freakier Friday, August 8th, 2025. We have the new poster for The Monkey, which hits theaters on February 21st. And we also have the new teaser trailer for it, which looks really interesting, man. I never heard of this Stephen King book or short story, but the trailer is very interesting. So Osgood Perkins, who directed Longlegs, which I did not like, I'm hoping he did something unique here with The Monkey, but I did dig the trailer. The Diplomat has been renewed for season 3 over on Netflix. Netflix's Nobody Wants This has been renewed for season 2, so I guess people did want it. Great news, witches. Wicked movie is already hitting Fandango milestones. It had the second best first day ticket pre-sales of 2024, the best PG rated first day ticket pre-sales of 2024, and the number 3 best PG rated first day ticket pre-sales of all time. So yes, tickets are on sale now for Wicked. So very cool there. Jude Law and Nicholas Hoult star in the first trailer for The Order, which hits theaters on December 6th. Deadpool Wolverine breaks more records as well. It's the highest selling R-rated movie on digital in its first week. So I was a contributor to that. I bought it day one when it hit digital. So very happy to see it breaking records there. And Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice is being developed into a Netflix series. So yay. I don't know. I don't think anybody really wants that. But yeah, there you go. Unstable, starring Rob Lowe and his son, has been canceled at Netflix after 2 seasons. John Mulaney is returning to Netflix for a new live variety talk show. Kyle Chandler, our new Hal Jordan, is also going to star opposite Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in R.I.P., which is a new crime thriller they're doing with Joe Carnahan directing over on Netflix. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in talks for The Hand That Rocks the Cradle remake. I love it. I love Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I like that they're doing The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and yeah, great addition here if they do that. The new Karate Kid movie gets an official title. It's going to be called Karate Kid Legends. Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5 dropped a new trailer. We have the trailer for Martha also, which is Netflix's new Martha Stewart documentary movie. We have the trailer for The Gutter, which is Shamik Moore's new bowling comedy movie. Kevin Costner is set to star and co-write a new surfing thriller movie called Headhunters. A new Big Bang Theory spinoff is in the works over on Max. And I was excited until I kind of read into it a little bit, and I'm kind of like, "Really?" So it is moving forward. And franchise vets Kevin Sussman, who played Stuart, Lauren Lapkus, who played Denise, and Brian Posen, who played Bert, have all signed deals to star in the offshoot. So yeah, so they're going way spinoff. These are all the side characters. Of course, Stuart, who ran the comic book shop, Lauren, who plays Denise, became his girlfriend in later seasons, and then Brian was, I think, just a friend of the group. Like, so very, very interesting. They've been talking about doing a spinoff for a while, and then this is what they came up with. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'll give it a shot, but I was really hoping for a closer spinoff than this, but that's what you get for now. Let me see here. I'm going to kind of move through some stuff that's not relevant anymore. We did get official confirmation that Ready or Not is going to get a sequel. That's right. Samara Weaving, along with directors Matt Bertinelli Open and Tyler Gillette, have confirmed that Ready or Not 2 is in the works. So very cool there. I like the sounds of that. Ready or Not was a fun movie. The Wild Robot is going to get a sequel. That's right. A sequel is officially in development over at DreamWorks Animation. Joker Folie à Deux tumbled 81% in its second week, which was the worst decline ever for a comic book movie and almost for any Hollywood movie picture, period. Worse than Geely. So, this was hilarious to me, man, because we were talking about how bad Folie à Deux was. That's why my last episode was Folie à Deux, because it just stunk up the place. But seeing it drop 81% from week 1 to week 2 was just unheard of. I never expected such a drastic drop. And pretty insane right there, my friends. And it just continues to fumble down the road. Are you guys watching Agatha All Along still? Because it's getting really good. I don't want to like fully spoil some stuff, but some things are happening that's pretty awesome. And we even have a little teaser trailer here for the rest of the season. So check that out if you like. We have the poster for season 2 of Silo. It premieres on Apple TV Plus on November 15th. Along with the poster was the first official teaser trailer. Looks so good. I really like Silo. I told you Apple TV Plus kills it with their shows, so make sure you check out that. Keira Knightley is coming back for a new show called Black Doves. Black Doves is going to have Keira Knightley play a British agent whose cover is threatened when her secret lover is assassinated and she goes looking for revenge. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are set to lead a new musical drama I thought it was a sing-along. No, a musical movie drama called Song Sung Blue. There you go. The Last Showgirl, starring Pamela Anderson, is getting a release date of January 10th, 2025. Poker Face has added John Mulaney, Sam Richardson, Ego Nodwim, all to season 2. So a lot of great additional casting here. Still very excited for Poker Face season 2. I am awaiting. Damon Leone speaks about the end of Terrifier. He says, there's no definitive answer at this time regarding how many more films I will make before concluding the Terrifier saga. Personally, I can't see it going further than 1 or 2 more films, but only time will tell. He says, for now, all I can say with certainty is that I know how it ends, and it's going to be epic. So there you go, man. That is about Terrifier 3. The final Conjuring movie has begun filming. This will hit theaters on September 5th, 2025. Joker Folie à Deux, going back to that, lands on premium VOD on October 29th. That's how bad it's doing, guys. It is hitting digital within a couple weeks of coming out. The movie premiered on October 4th, and on October 29th, it'll be on digital. Martin Scorsese's new documentary, Beatles 64, will premiere November 29th on Disney+. The documentary will cover the Beatles' 1964 trip to America. We have your first look at Crypto in James Gunn's Superman. This is hitting theaters on July 11th. So yes, Crypto the Super Dog is a part of the movie, so that'll be pretty interesting. We have your first look at Scott Derrickson's The Gorge. This is starring Anna Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller. It's a survival thriller that follows 2 snipers, one American, the other Russian, stationed in separate watchtowers to safeguard the world from a mysterious evil. This hits Apple TV Plus in 2025. I love this poster. I think this is going to be a really cool one, man. I'm excited for The Gorge. Let's see here. We have the new trailer and poster for Carry On. This is starring Taron Egerton, Sophia Carson, and Jason Bateman. This hits Netflix on December 13th. Basically, it's a airport drama where Taron Egerton is security and he gets a call from Jason Bateman and he has to push through basically, something he shouldn't onto the plane. And if he doesn't, his girl is going to get hurt. So I think it looks good, man. It's a good cast and got nothing to lose watching it on Netflix. So check it out, December 13th. Let's see here. Okay, so some more casting for the Ed Gein installment of Ryan Murphy's Monsters. Laurie Metcalf will be Ed Gein's mother. Tom Hollander will play Alfred Hitchcock. Olivia Williams will play Alma Hitchcock. All 3 join Charlie Hunnam as Ed Gein himself. The movie version of Until Dawn has finished filming, and it's officially going to hit theaters on April 25th, 2025. Invincible Season 3 is set to come out on February 6th over on Prime Video, and we even have the first little teaser trailer for it. Alana Haim has lined up 2 new film projects. The Mastermind, which will be an art heist film with Josh O'Connor, directed by Kelly Reichardt, and The Drama, a feature from Dream Scenario filmmaker Christopher Borgli that will also star Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Hulu has picked up a new NFL set drama series from Dan Fogelman. Slow Horses has been renewed for season 6 over on Apple TV Plus. Rainbow Bright is being brought back by Crayola Studios and Hallmark with grand plans for a feature film and a TV series that will likely bring the superhero tot Starlight and the horse and a kaleidoscope of colors. Starlight the horse and a kaleidoscope of colors to screens big and small. Um, Let me see here. We have the new poster for A24's The Legend of Ochi. So check it out. It stars Helena Zengel, Finn Wolfhard, Emily Watson, and William Defoe. I haven't watched this trailer yet. The trailer dropped as well. Looks weird, man, but the little creature, little Ochi, looks cool. So why not? We got the new Trailer Park Boys movie is coming out soon. Special appearance cameos have also been revealed. I'm not going to tell you about them because we don't want to spoil. But yes, a new Trailer Park Boys movie is coming. Chloe Grace Moretz and Anthony Ramos are said to star in a new rom-com called Love Language. Sing is getting a new special. It's a new animated short over on Netflix called Thriller. So Sing Thriller is coming out before the end of the month. Citadel Honey Bunny. We have the new trailer for the action-packed spin-off of the Citadel series from the Russo brothers franchise that came out last year. A lot of Citadel going around, man. A lot of countries are putting out their own versions. So check out the trailer for Citadel Honey Bunny. An animated Iron Man and Friends preschool series has been ordered over on Disney. Let's see. Terrifier 3 on its way to becoming the top grossing unrated film of all time. We have the first trailer for the Creep TV series. This will hit Shudder on November 15th. We have the official trailer for DC's Watchmen Chapter 2. This is releasing on digital November 26th. Wallace and Gromit are returning in A Vengeance Most Foul. This will be streaming on January 3rd on Netflix. Sydney Sweeney has shared first look photos of her transformation into boxer Christy Martin for the upcoming biopic that she's doing. She looks good, man. She looks just like Christy Martin. You could barely tell it is Sydney Sweeney, so good on her for doing this one here. We got character posters for Gladiator 2, so make sure you check that out. Sophia Bush is joining Grey's Anatomy for season 21 in a reoccurring role. SNL drew its largest audience since May of 2021 with the episode with Ariana Grande as host. This episode, I watch SNL every week. This Ariana Grande episode was hilarious. She was so good. Big props to Ariana Grande, and I'm glad to see that the show drew a big audience. Tim Allen and Kat Dennings' new ABC comedy Shifting Gears has added Sean William Scott to the cast, so I love that. CBS's Sherlock-free Watson drama that they're doing has scored a post-AFC Championship premiere date. Congratulations to Shrinking. I told you Shrinking Season 2 is out right now, and it has been renewed already for Season 3. So I'm very, very excited for this because I love it. Shrinking is one of the best shows to come out in years, and we're getting more of it. So Shrinking renewed for Season 3. The Electric State is premiering on Netflix on March 14th. Of course, starring Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, Ki-Hu Kwan, Anthony Mackie, Stanley Tucci, and more. So yeah, robots have lost their freedom, humans lost connection, an orphan, a smuggler, and a missing boy may be the key to saving everything. I can't believe this doesn't premiere until March 14th. I'm going to say right now, I've seen this movie. I saw this movie months ago. It is a good film. And I thought it was going to come out this year, and it doesn't even come out till March 14th of next year. But definitely check it out. The trailer is out. It looks really, really good. I saw an early version of it where a lot of the VFX were not completed. So it looks really cool to see the trailer with everything done. And yeah, I thought it was a really good movie, and looking forward to y'all getting a chance to see it on March 14th. We got the trailer for Werewolves. That's right, a supermoon turns millions into werewolves in the new movie. Frank Grillo stars in this one here that hits theaters on December 6th. Red One is coming to IMAX. That's right. So check it out November 10th for a one-night early access event. I am also been invited to the premiere here locally. Get to see it a little bit early. So I'm very excited to check out Red One. We have the new poster for the Electric State, so check that out. Dune Prophecy is going to hit Max on November 17th. We also have the first full trailer for Dune Prophecy. The first poster for Secret Level has been released, which comes to Prime on December 10th. Parish has been canceled after just one season over on AMC. We have the first poster for Karate Kid Legends. Legends are forever. Jackie Chan, Ben Wang, and Ralph Macchio star in Karate Kid Legends, exclusively in movie theaters May 30th of 2025. Lauren Cohen and Jeffrey Dean Morgan star in the official teaser for The Walking Dead Dead City, which premieres in 2025. We have your first look at Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which now has the official release date of December 5th, 2025. We have the first poster for Blumhouse's Drop, which hits theaters on April 11th. We have the new trailer for The Wolfman, which looks really, really good, man. I'm excited for this movie. It looks so good. January 17th, this one's hitting theaters. Luca Curaggino is set to direct a new version of American Psycho over at Lionsgate that he's going to adapt directly from the book. This is not just a remake of the Christian Bale movie. He is doing it from the book American Psycho, so I think it'll be pretty interesting there. We have the first teaser trailer for The Strangers Chapter 2. That's right. This is coming out in 2025. So get ready for Chapter 2. Let's see here. Early box office tracking for Moana 2 has it opening to a huge weekend, which is going to be awesome there. Lee Pace is joining Edgar Wright's Stephen King movie of The Running Man. So nice addition there, as we already got Josh Brolin, and we got Glenn Powell, and now we got Lee Pace in here. A Quiet Place's Demon Hansu is set to star in a new horror thriller movie called Monster. Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum will be just one film. They're not going to break this thing up, but another live action movie is being planned. Like I said, Josh Brolin has been cast in a villainous role in The Running Man as well with Glenn Powell. Mayfair Witches Season 2 has been given a release date. Alexander Daddario, my future ex-wife, is going to star in the supernatural drama that hits AMC Plus on January 5th of 2025. Nick Frost leads the new Shudder horror thriller movie Black Cab. You could check out the trailer. Nutcrackers, which is Ben Stiller's new comedy movie. I was surprised to see this. It's going straight to Hulu. And it's going to hit Hulu on November 29th. I'm looking forward to this movie. I thought it would go theatrical, but it is going to a Hulu streaming. So November 29th, keep your eye out for Nutcrackers. Weekend into Pie. We have the trailer for that, which previews it's a new action movie starring Luke Evans and Sung Kang. The God of War TV series has to start all over as the executive producers and showrunner have departed the series. Mr. Irrelevant has cast David Cornsweet in the new NFL draft movie. Of course, that's our new Superman, so good on him, already booking some new jobs. A Viewmaster live action film is in development from Mattel. Yes, that is a true story. I did not just make that up. A Viewmaster movie. Why and how, I do not know. Stephen King's Fairy Tale is being turned into an A24 series, and Paul Greengrass has been attached to that. The Boys Season 5 has found its bomb site, and bomb site could also appear in the prequel Vault Rising. Future Ghostbusters movies are in the works, just so you could breathe a little easier there. The Hunger Games prequel Sunrise on the Reaping has been giving a cover and synopsis, and I'm sure it'll get its own movie very, very soon. Trap is going to be hitting Max for streaming on October 25th, so you're just a couple days away. Get ready to watch Trap, M. Night Shyamalan's new film from this past summer. Trap was a good movie, man. I think you should definitely check it out. Start streaming October 25th. VHS continues to do its thing, man, and it has been confirmed by Shudder that VHS 8 tonight, bringing more terrifying tapes to the table in 2025. So there you go. Another VHS 8 is coming in 2025. According to Deadline, Luca Cudugino's American Psycho movie will not be a remake. He will adapt from the 1991 novel by Bret Easton Ellis, which is different from the first feature adaptation. We have the official release date for Daredevil Born Again. It will premiere on March 4th on Disney Plus. We got the first full trailer for Creature Commandos. Of course, this is kind of the kickoff to the DCU in animated form. It will hit streaming on December 5th over on Max. We have the new trailer for Don't Move. This one follows a woman who must escape a serial killer with 20 minutes until her body completely shuts down. This is produced by Sam Raimi, directed by Adam Schindler and Brian Netto. This releases October 25th on Netflix. This looks really, really good to me. I love these little teaser trailers. They're intense as she's trying to get away and her body's shutting down. I love it, man. I love it. So definitely check it out. Don't Move. Barry Keoghan stars in the official trailer for Bird. This hits theaters on November 8th. Are you ready for Arcane Season 2? It's going to come out in 3 different acts. Act 1, November 9th. Act 2, November 16th. And Act 3, November 23rd. We have the official trailer for Megan Thee Stallion's In Her Words. The new documentary streams October 31st on Prime Video. Michael Emerson has joined Elsbeth Season 2 in a reoccurring role. David Schwimmer may be out of his mind in the new Goosebumps The Vanishing trailer, so check that out. Star Trek Starfleet Academy has already received an early Season 2 renewal, and Tatiana Maslany is set to guest star in Season 1. James Gunn unveils Creature Commandos and shares some updates on Superman and Supergirl and Lanterns. So we got an article up with James Gunn talking about these projects. This came from the New York Comic-Con this past weekend, so check that out if you'd like to know a little bit more. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Keanu Reeves are among the voice cast for Amazon's new world of video games called Secret Level. Michelle Yeoh's Star Trek Section 31 movie is getting a January release date. Isaac Gonzalez and Aaron Paul star in a new trailer for the trippy sci-fi horror film from director of The Flying Lotus. It's called Ash. I love me some Isaac Gonzalez, so I'll definitely check this out. Denis Villeneuve says he'll get back behind the camera faster than he thought for Dune Messiah. Paddington director Paul King is set to helm the Prince Charming movie for Disney. Big news here for Tom Holland as he has been cast to star opposite Christopher Nolan in his latest movie. He'll be joining Matt Damon in the top secret venture. Plot details are being kept under wraps, but sources say the setting is not in the present day. The film is set for a July 2026 release. So congrats to Tom Holland, man. This is huge for him getting in the new Christopher Nolan movie and getting to be opposite Matt Damon. I love it. Big, big news there. Venom: The Last Dance. First social media reactions have come out. You could check those out. They're pretty positive, man. So check them out if you're interested. Movie hits theaters on Friday. We got your first look at the Mayfair Witches premiering January 5th on AMC and AMC Plus. We got an all-new look at Moana 2 hitting theaters on November 27th. Mike Flanagan is developing a new series adaptation of Stephen King's Carrie over on Amazon Prime. So that'd be interesting, man. I would love to see a Carrie series from Mike Flanagan. Oscar nominees Lily Gladstone and Sharon Stone have joined Mark Maron in the new Oscar-oriented indie comedy called In Memoriam. Paula Abdul and Eddie Griffin are set to star in a new wrestling action comedy called Raging Midlife. Lindsay Fonseca, I really like her, man. I wish she'd pop up in more stuff. And Russ are set to star in a new thriller called Don't Move from Impractical Jokers mainstay James Murray. Love Impractical Jokers, so good on James getting this movie together and putting Lindsay in it. I appreciate that. HBO's Harry Potter series will be a little bit more in-depth than a 2-hour film. So that they're confirming, of course, because of it being a TV series, they have more time to get into it. Netflix is adapting In the Likely Event, which is a novel by Fourth Wing author Rebecca Yarros. The film is adapted to the screen by Lindsay Ferrantino. It's a romance between a U.S. soldier, Nate, and a congressional aide, Izzy, set against the war in Afghanistan. A John Wick prequel anime is in the works. The film will show John's impossible task that allowed him to retire for love. So there you go. I hate when they do this stuff in anime form. I would love to see an actual prequel in live action. Please stop doing this stuff. Coleman Domingo is going to make his directorial debut with Scandalous, a new romantic drama about Sammy Davis Jr. and Kim Novak. Sydney Sweeney and David Johnson are set to star in it. Blade has been officially removed from the 2025 release date schedule. And it's funny how many people made a big deal about this yesterday. People were like, oh my God, Blade's been canceled. Oh my God, did you see Blade was removed from the schedule next year? Yes, guys. You see, Blade doesn't have a director. Blade has not started filming. So there is no way that Blade can come out in next year. So the movie has not been canceled. The movie has just been removed from the release schedule because they didn't make it. When they put it on the release schedule, they had intended to have already filmed the thing. So it's not a big deal. Blade is still moving forward. They will get a new release date once they start filming. But in its place, Predator Badlands. That's right, the new Predator movie will take its release date on November 7th, 2025. We have the new official trailer for Bad Sisters Season 2. This premieres on Apple TV Plus on November 13th. We have the new trailer for Love Hurts, which hits theaters February 7th with Ki-Hu Kwan in a new movie that people are loving this trailer. We have the first trailer for The Brutalist, starring Adrian Brody, Felicity Jones, Joel Alwyn, and Guy Pearce. This hits theaters in December. Beef Season 2 is officially happening, and I'm so excited about this. Netflix has picked up the second season of Beef. Oscar Isaac, Carey Mulligan, Charles Melton, and Kaylee Spaney will lead the cast for Season 2, which will center on a young couple that witnesses an alarming fight between their boss and his wife. Ooh, I like it. Matlock has earned a Season 2 renewal. This is the first new show of the year that's gotten a Season 2 pickup. Paramount released a trailer for the final Season 5 episodes of Yellowstone, so check that out if you're interested. Marvel set 3 new release dates for 2028. Scream 7. Matthew Lillard says that Stu is definitely alive, and he discusses potentially returning to the franchise. So, who knows, man? Maybe that'll happen in Scream 7. We have the trailer for Meet Me Next Christmas. It's Christina Milian as she stars in Netflix's new holiday rom-com. Twisters is hitting Peacock on November 15th. That's when you can stream it over there for free. Let's see here. Night Court has enlisted Mayim Bialik for a little Big Bang reunion with Melissa Rauch in an upcoming episode. The Girl in the Lake, Scarlett Johansson is set to produce and potentially star in the new mystery thriller. And Hulu has secured a deal to stream the overseas show Paris Has Fallen, which is, of course, based on the Gerard Butler Has Fallen series. They're making it a TV series, and Hulu has picked up the rights to show it here in the United States. And on that note, my friends, I got you through 2 weeks worth of news. We did it in just about 52 minutes. Not too shabby. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope I didn't go through it all too quick, but I wanted to make sure we got through everything in under an hour. It's very difficult to have to get through 2 weeks worth. That's why I hate missing a week, but had to do it. But thank you for getting caught up with me and joining me on this ride of work of art. Season 29, episode 7. I hope you all appreciate it. Share the show with your friends and family. Anybody that loves entertainment news, spread the love, man, please. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Like us on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up over there. Give us a follow. Facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. Follow us on x.com/AmIOnTheAir. Or simply at Am I on the Air. You can follow me directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform. Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're on everything. So find what you like to listen to it on and subscribe. Give us a follow on our other social medias, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all simply at Am I on the Air. And don't forget, we do the video quick reactions on our TikTok and share them over to the YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels as well. And thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. Follow on X at Red Dragons Radio, all one word, and PopCulture_Pros. Thank you guys for always streaming our show on demand and supporting us. And that'll do it for me on October the 22nd. I hope you all have an amazing week. We'll be back next week at our normal time. Same bad channel. So take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Red Dragons!